So hi, I'm Joseph from IT2102, and today's video will answer the packet tracer activity in Chapter 8 entitled Subnetting Scenario. So, packet tracer subnetting scenario. Addressing table. This is the addressing table as you can see. So, objectives. Design an IP address scheme. Assign IP addresses to the network devices and verify connectivity. Now, in this activity, you are given the network address of 192.168.0.224 to subnet. Provide the IP addressing for network shown in the topology. Each LAN in the network requires enough space for at least 25 addresses for end devices. The switch and the router connection between R1 to R2 will require an IP address for each end of the link. Part 1. Design. Design an IP addressing scheme. Step 1. Subnet the 192.168.100 network into the appropriate number of subsets. So, based on the topology, how many subsets are needed? So based on the topology, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to have 5 subnets are needed. So how many bits must be borrowed to support the number of subnets in the topology table? So it needs 3 bits must be borrowed to support the number of subnets in the topology table. So that's 3 bits. So how many subnets does this create? So this bits will create 8 subnets. And 8, how many usable hosts does this create per subnet? So it will create 30 usable hosts. If your answer is less than that 25 hosts required, then you borrow too many bits. So that's why we get up to the 30 usable hosts. So calculate the binary value for the first 5 subnets. So the first subnet is already shown. So we will proceed here now. So net 0. So net 0 is this net 0 192.168. Just copy this. Enough. So 192.168.100.0, then the 2468. So 8. That's 1, 2, 4, 2468. Yeah. So now we will get the net 1. So net 1 is equals to 192.168.100.0. So we will borrow 3 bits. So it will be 001 and 2. So that's it. So that's net 1. So net 2. Let's get net 2. Net 2 is 192.168.100.0. So it will be 102.468. So yeah, that's the net. So net 3 192.168.100.0, and then oh sorry, should not have there, should not 0 here, sorry, typo. So it will be 011 4 5 6 7 8. So yeah, now let's get the net 4. 192.168.100. So it will be now 1 2 4 6 8. So yeah, that's Yeah, but now we will calculate the first five subnets. So we are now done here. So F, calculate the binary and decimal value of the new subnet mask. So it's now, so calculate, so 8 octets, 8 octets, 8 octets. So it means we will borrow 3 bits, so it will be 111000. So let's proceed to that. So first subnet, this will be subnet mask. Subnet mask. Subnet mask. So be 111.246.8.246.8.246.8. So we will bar 3 bits, so it will have 3 ones, so 1 2 3, and then 5 0 2 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, to get the subnet mask is 255.2. So we will get 32, 64, and 128. So we will sum up that. So the answer is 224. Yeah. So 224. So fill in the subnet table listing the decimal value of all available subnets. The first, the last usable host, and the broadcaster. Repeat until others are listed. You may not need to use all rows. So now we will get the subnet table. So to get that, first we will get the, so let's proceed to here. So we have the table. So wait a minute. So just total for so yeah. So we will get now the, so we will get now the subnet table. So the first IP address, subnet address is 192.168.100. So the first usable host will be 192.168.100.1. So we will just add 1 here to the last, and the last usable will be 192.168.100.100.30. And the broadcast address will be just add 1 to the last usable host, so 192.168.100.31. So to make it short, so I'm already done answering that. So yeah, so this will be the subnet address, subnet number, first usable host, and last usable address. So yeah, that's all about the subnetting the table. So step 2, assign the subnets to the network shown in the topology. So now we will assign now. So assign the subnet 0 to LAN connected to the gigabit Ethernet 00 interface of R1. So assign subnet 1 to the LAN connected gigabit Ethernet 01 interface, so R1. So assign subnet 2 to the LAN connected to the gigabit Ethernet 00 interface of R2. Assign subnet 3 to the LAN connected to the gigabit Ethernet 01 interface of R2. Assign subnet 4 to the one linked between R1 and R2. So we will assign now. So the assign will be gigabit Ethernet. So that's will be gigabit gigabit Ethernet 00 slash 0 interface of R1, and then we will just copy paste it. So copy paste, and then how many is that? It's 4. Paste it, and then so So it will be R1 and then of R1, so it will be 1 0 1. Oh sorry, 1 only interface, and then it will be 0, yes, so it will be 1, and then be interface of R2 and interface of R2. So now let's assign subnet 4 as the serial interface between R1 and R2. So serial interface of R1 between R1 and R2. Yeah, R2. So yeah, we'll now done assigning the subnets to the network shown in the topology. So we were now done step 2. So proceed to step 3, document the addressing scheme. So fill in the addressing table. So assign the first usable address to R1 for the LAN links and WAN link. So assign the first usable IP address to R2 for LAN links. Assign the last usable address for WAN link. So assign the second usable IP address to the switches and assign the last usable IP address to the host. So yeah, step 3. So that will be it now. So this will be our table now. So just adjust it. So yeah, this will be our addressing table. So we will so let's proceed to part 2. Assign IP addresses to the network device and verify connectivity. So most of the IP addressing is already configured in this network. Implement the following steps to complete the addressing configuration. So step 1, configure IP addressing on the R1 LAN interfaces. So let's configure here. So CLI, so enable config T, and then interface G0/0. So assign IP address 192.168.100.1. So yeah, it's 1. So 255.255.255.224. So no shot. Yes, no shot to save the configuration. So now let's proceed the G the next interface. So interface G0/1 IP address. IP address is now IP address will be 192.168.100.33. So 255.255.255.224. Yeah. So no shot. So now let's exit the configuration. So exit again. So configure IP addressing on S3 including default gateway. So S3 here. So CLI enable config T interface LAN1. So IP address will be 192.168.100.66. So 255.255.255.224, and then no shot, and then exit the configure exit. So now let's apply the default gateway. So IP default gateway so 192.168.100.65. Yes, so 65. So just enter it. So exit. Yes. So configure addressing on PC for including default gateway. So let's add that. So just the IP configuration. So the IP address 192.168. You will refer to the addressing table that you have done. So 100.126. So the default gateway will be 192.168.100.97. So you can refer to this table in addressing the IP addresses. So just look for the right IP address and the default gateway here in the subnet mask also in the interfaces. So I think we're done to the configuration of all of the network devices. So step 4, verify connectivity. So you can only verify connectivity from R1, S3, and PC4. However, you should be able to ping IP address in the addressing table. So we will try to ping it now. So let's ping it. So IP configure. So command prompt. So let's base here. So let's ping first the PC1. So ping 192.168.100.30. So let's ping it. Let's see, it will reply. Yeah, it's replying, so it means the connection is good. So let's try again. So to PC2, ping 192.168.100.62. Okay, let's ping it. So let's see. So it's replying. So yeah, it's good again. So it means that your configuration is right and nothing's wrong. So let's proceed to PC3, ping 192.168.100. That PC3 is 94. That's good. Let's ping it. So let's see. Yeah, it's replying as you can see. So nothing's wrong. So let's try to ping it to R1. So let's try to ping it to R1. So ping 192.168.100. That 1. So yeah, it's replying again. So let's do the other so let's try again. Ping 192.168.100.33. Yeah, it's replying to the S1. Let's ping S1. So ping 168.100.2. We'll see. Yeah, it's replying again, so means that nothing is wrong. So ping 192.168.100.34. Ping it. So first time out, yeah, it's replying. So as you can see, send for, receive lost photo. So ping 192.168.100. So let's ping it to S3. So 66. So it's pinging. First time out. So yeah, it's pinging again. So ping plus 192.168. That so yeah, it's replying. So it means our connection to all network devices are are okay and the configuration is right. So now, so let's see here. So yeah, it's all done now. So we are done. We are done the packet tracer submitting scenario. So I hope you learned from me. So thanks for watching and until next time.